Hi, my name's John Eblin, and thank you for having me. Appreciate that. Um, I recently formed a new LLC called EblanWorx. Basically, we build miniatures, replicas, props, statues. We do work for studios, for collectors, for manufacturers. Basically, anybody who needs a physical representation uh, of what it is that they need is what we do is we construct it out of whatever we need to do, either be it 3D printing, digital design, casting, fiberglassing, scratch building, whatever it takes to get the project done. That's what it is that we do. Um, Currently, I'm a one-man show. I've been doing this in various incarnations for 23 plus years. And whether I've been by myself during that period, or I've had a crew of anywhere from 4 to 14 people, I always tend to use the term "we" because no matter what it is that I'm doing, I'm never truly alone. There's always somebody out there that's helping me, either a freelancer, a subcontractor, or just another business that lends a hand. So I tend to always use the term "we" with everything that happens. So EblanWorx is new. It is a an interesting time to be starting a new business, but basically doing the same thing. So I'm excited about that. Being able to work for myself it's empowering. Right now we're going through some interesting times economically with the pandemic that's happening, and being able to call my own shots while this is happening is important. It lets me know that well, it's up to me to make things happen, and at the end of the day, whatever the results are the results of my work, uh, of my actions. So it's working for yourself is difficult. It's hard. Some days it seems like it's not rewarding on the day to day, but when you take a step back and you look at what's happened over the long term, in my experience, it's always been worth it. I basically a long time ago took the thing that I was good at and tried to turn it into a career. There really wasn't a lot of schooling required as far as specific degrees or anything like that. It was just finding my talent and pointing it in direction of people's needs, and that's what I've been able to do for a long time. It's been interesting. It's been a wild ride, to say the least, and I'm looking forward to just what's coming down the future. In a lot of ways, in almost every way, I'm starting new, starting from scratch, and the only thing that I'm really bringing with me is my talent, and so everything else has to be reinvented. From the bookkeeping, the boring stuff, the bookkeeping, to the marketing, to meeting new clients, all that stuff. That's all going to be new for me this time again, and I'm excited about it. There's with what we do. You know, Basically taking, for the most part, businesses and people's digital ideas and turning them into physical. We've always been battling and racing against technology. 3D 3D design has helped us. It's required us to step up our game and always just be pushing to compete with digital. You know, a lot of folks are content with, you know, just having a digital image of something, but having that physical representation of that digital image is just as important, and sometimes even more important for folks. So that's what we look to do, is to take that digital and turn it into reality, and so that's what we're doing right now.